From the PEP Radio Newsroom, here's the morning news for November 5th, 2025. These are the stories we are covering at this hour. The top leader of the Anglican Church in North America, a conservative denomination that broke away from the more liberal Episcopal Church about 15 years ago, has taken a leave of absence after facing allegations of sexual and other misconduct, which he denies. Archbishop Stephen Wood announced the leave Monday while he awaits the outcome of a church disciplinary process triggered by a formal complaint called a presentment of alleged misconduct against him. The presentment has not yet been made public, but an investigative report by the Washington Post said it alleged Wood tried to kiss a former children's ministry director at his parish in 2024, shortly before he was elected archbishop. The presentment alleged Wood made other comments and acted in ways that made her uncomfortable since 2021 and made thousands of dollars in payments to her from church funds, the Post said. The presentment also includes allegations that he bullied staffers and plagiarized sermons, the Post reported. In other news, the government shutdown has entered its 36th day, breaking the record as the longest ever and disrupting the lives of millions of Americans, with federal program cuts, flight delays, and federal workers nationwide left without paychecks. President Donald Trump, of course, has refused to negotiate with Democrats over their demands to salvage expiring health insurance subsidies until they agree to reopen the government. But skeptical Democrats question whether the Republican president will keep his word. He won't. Particularly after the administration restricted SNAP food aid, they did, despite court orders, to ensure funds are available to prevent hunger. They won't. Trump, whose first term at the White House set the previous government shutdown record, is set to meet early Wednesday for breakfast with GOP senators, but no talks have been scheduled with the Democrats. Why is this happening? Senator Amy Klobuchar said. Why is this happening? We're in a shutdown because our colleagues are unwilling to come to the table to talk about one simple thing, healthcare premiums, said Senator Amy Klobuchar, the Democrat from Minnesota, in a late evening speech. Stop this mess. Come to the table. Negotiate it, she said. They won't. With Trump largely on the sidelines, talks have intensified among a loose coalition of centrist senators trying to negotiate an end to the stalemate. Expectations are high, they shouldn't be, that the logjam would break once election results were fully tallied in Tuesday's off-year races that were widely watched as a gauge of voter sentiment over Trump's second term in the White House. It's crappy. Democrats swept key contests for governor in Virginia and New Jersey and New York City mayor and dozens of other places, which we'll talk about in a minute, certain to shake up the political assessments. Well, Democrats dominated the first major election day since President Donald Trump returned to the White House. And while a debate about the future of the Democratic Party may have only just begun, there are signs that the economy, specifically Trump's inability to deliver the economic turnaround he promised last fall, may be a real problem for Trump's GOP heading into next year's higher stakes midterm elections. Who would have thunk it? Oh, that's right, we did. Democrats on Tuesday won governor's races in Virginia and New Jersey. Who cares? We're in Pennsylvania. The only states electing new chief executives this year. Again, we don't care. They also swept a trio of state Supreme Court contests in swing state Pennsylvania. Oh, now we care. And ballot measures from Colorado and Maine. Trump was largely absent from the campaign trail, but GOP candidates closely aligned themselves with the president, betting that his big win last year could prove a path to victory this time, right? Right? No, they were wrong. They were wrong. And you know what? That's the news at this hour. If you would like to know more about the elections from yesterday, check out the numerous short videos we posted last night on the PEP Radio YouTube channel. We're not going to go into all the details here. If you're watching our news videos on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Coming up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.